Okay, so I mean, it's not real. It's hardly an FE. I think it's like it looks like. Okay. Anyways, so F1 is definitely 0, right? Because it is. And in fact, we now just know it at powers of 2 because because it's integers and this is so constrained. No, sorry, it only goes upward. Never mind. Can you kill the Romanian one? The IMO one looked easier. So F3 is greater than 0. I assume that's given so that we can continue the induction in some way. Or not induction, but F1 plus F2 plus something in 0, 1. So because it's positive, F3 is 1. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so we know F2 equals 0. And then so F99 is like something's arbitrary. Yeah, so in particular f of n plus 1 is like f of n or f of n plus 1. That's always true. And then there's like a bunch more constraints. But basically we just want to see when are there gaps? Like when does it stay the same, when does it increase? So for example, f of 4 could just be... No, f of 4 has to be 1, right? It can't be 2. Maybe at the powers of 2 it's just sort of fixed. Is it just gonna be floor n thirds? If it is, I'm really... If it's floor n thirds, why did they tell us about the 999? Let's see what happens. Like there's a big trail of fire to follow, or not fire, but just there's a trail to follow. F2 plus F3 is equal to 1. Okay, so Fi could be either 1 or 2, right? Like Oh, I see. The claim is that it should go up by... Okay. The claim is that it should go up by at most 1 every 3. Or something like that. So like, for example, there's a line where... Okay, so... If I just look at f of... The claim is that f of n plus 3 is at most f of n plus 3. Or f of n plus 1. That's our claim. And the reason is that f of n plus 3 is literally equal to either f of n plus f of 3 or f of n plus 1. Is it claim? How do you get f of 1 equals 0? Because what I do is I plug in 2 minus 2f1 is either 0 or 1. So f of n plus 3, do I want greater than or less than equal to? Am I worried it goes too fast or too slow? Let's just, actually it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna write one of them and see what happens. And if it's false, then I will just flip it. F n plus 3 is literally equal to either f of n plus f of 3, which is 1, or f of n plus 2. Wait. What? You don't even need the other values. What the heck? Okay, okay. You don't even need the other values. It's just f of 3 is 1, so f of it goes at least 1. But because f of 99 is 3 exactly, then all the equalities are sharp, and therefore f of 3k is always exactly k for every k up to 3. That was less. Okay, I was expecting to have to at least use a different value. Okay, so now we want f of 1982, and we just f of 1982 is in Well, so it's like f of 1981 plus f of 1 plus either 0 or 1. I'm just gonna write 0 or 1 as like... Yeah, I'm gonna write 0 or 1. I think that's clearest. And it's also equal to... actually, let me just leave it like that. So f of 1981... sorry, let's do 1980, because that is divisible by... Okay, so now that's like 660, and f of 2 is 0. Okay, I have it down to 2 values. Can I get it down? Also, f of 1983 is supposed to be equal to... 1984, let's do... Yeah, 1983. It's supposed to be f of 1982 plus f of 1. Okay, meanwhile, f of 1980 Oh shoot, that's not actually good enough. Oh, sad. Alright, I was hoping this would just solve it outright. Yeah, I agree equality to be sharp, but in this argument, I only used, like, multiples of 3, right? I guess I could try to do... Yeah, I agree equality has to be sharp, but I only moved up in multiples of 3. So, like... The f of 3k here is because... This is already because equality is sharp. And basically, I want to get the ones that are indivisible by 3. Which, I don't know. It feels like I should just be able to, like, run it over, but I'm not seeing it. F of 4 is 1, though, right? F of 1 is 0. Dang it. Okay, we're going to use 981, alright? We're using 981. F of 1981 is equal to 2 of F991 plus either 0 or 1. And f of 991 is equal to f of 1 plus f90 plus... I keep trying to run the problem over. Oh man, that's still not good enough. No! Okay. I was hoping I could just like try to like really quickly finish it. Maybe I have to actually show that the... I probably should show that it goes around. I should follow the suggestion in the chat. So I should just do this, right? Well, except with 4 replaced by larger numbers. Okay, fine. So let's be a little more mild-mannered. So claim f of 3k plus 1 is equal to k, and f of... Now that I have it on the multiple of 3, we're just gonna do it directly. And k. And the proof is f of 3k plus 1 is f of 3k plus f of 1. Wait, I actually used like even as here. It shouldn't matter though. It's like 3k minus 1. So this should do it, and similarly for the others. Like there's no... Do you? I feel like once you have it on the powers of 3, then... What did I use for this? It's just 1 and 2. I just keep using 1 and 2, right? So this is k plus... This is k minus 1. This is k. And these are both 0. So we're fine here. So this gives you k. And then this is k. This is k. These are both... Wait, this doesn't do anything. How did we get this one? I just wrote garbage, didn't I? This doesn't determine f5. What am I talking about? Wait, why is f5 1? How did we get that? I'm just being dumb. That's not what's supposed to happen. That's not good because my induction relies on it. But f of 6 is f of 5. Yeah, so if this was 2, you'd be in trouble with something. With what? Nothing. No, it's fine. What? 3k plus 2 on itself. Really? But that's what I was trying to do, and I feel like... So, do I need to... Okay, fine. I see. So you want me to use 6k plus 4... No, but the problem is I used induction here. Like, I can't circle it that... I can't loop it that much. Right? Like, 6k plus 4, I'm not promised anything. Oh, actually, maybe it's good enough. No. No, the problem is that, like... This line is not good enough to complete the induction, right? Okay, so 2k plus 1. We know that we have it. 6k plus 2 is known, and then it's 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2. This is known to be equal to k, and I want this to also be k, because if it's k plus 1, no, that's still okay. That still doesn't pin down the... If f of 3k plus... Yeah, no, like, that should just be equal to k by induction anyways. The problem is I'm trying to show this one is k plus 1 because I want to complete the induction. Like, why can't this just be k? Or k plus 1? And get 3k plus 2 and 3k and itself, and then get f 6k plus 4 out of it? What does f 6k plus 4 do? Which we know, but no, that's circular, right? Like, I don't know 6k plus 4 yet. Like, my induction for the 3k plus 1 equals k is using the 2 mod 3 case. So I can't, like, have a 1 mod 3 case depend on 2 mod 3 and 2 mod 3 depend on 1 mod 3. Then it doesn't work. Oh, show 1 mod 3. Then use that with 2 mod 3. Honestly, maybe that's what you're supposed to... I'm really annoyed we can't get f5. Like, why can't we get f of 5? We should know f of 5. F of 5 really should not be 2. Because f of 10 will be too large, right? I see, okay. Maybe we can still use the inequality where I say like f of 3k plus 2 plus f of 3k plus 2. f5 is 1. I mean, I agree it's correct. Well, I don't see why it's 1 and not 2. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so comment this blur about. I don't really think this is good. The top part. Yeah, I'm not sure how to convince myself f5 is 1. Like, because this is 1 and this is 1, I don't think you get a conclusion, right? Here maybe I'll get a conclusion. F of 6k plus 3 plus 0 or 1. And so this is equal to 2k plus 1. M equals 2, n equals 3 implies f of 5 equals 1? Why? It's like f of 5 is like 1 plus 0 or 1 plus 1. Like... Yeah, that's my thought as well. Like, if f of... In the bad case, where if this turns out to be k plus 1, I should be able to kill it here. This will be 2k plus 2. It still barely doesn't work, I think. It's like, I need the 6k plus 4 value. Maybe I really should be going from above. Why not do all the 1 mod 3 first? Can I do that? Do I look like f of 3k plus... Okay. Maybe we can do the 1 mod 3 first, actually. If I look at 3k plus 3. You're right, you're right. Okay, that's the approach. I'm gonna nail down the... Right, okay. We're gonna just prove the 1 mod 3 case first. Because 3k plus 3 is k plus 1. And it's also equal to 3k plus 1 plus 0 or 1 plus f of 2. So forget that. Alright, so this should be good enough, right? This is 0, this is 0, so this better be... No, what? God, freak! The heck? Why is it? Oh. (2k plus 1 is 6k plus 3. Why do I need so many steps? 2k plus 1 is f 6k plus 3 is 3k plus 1 plus f of 3k plus 2. Okay, fine, I agree with you. Yeah, this works. Okay, so they're both... This is so annoying. Oh my god. I thought we were almost... I was just like, yeah, it's gonna be easy. Okay, right. So f of 3k plus 2 is at least f of 3k plus 1, but at most k plus 1. So this is either k or k plus 1. It's either k or k plus 1, but this one's the bigger one. So from this line, you deduce if this forces f of 3k plus 1 equals k. And now to get the rest of the case, now that we have that, I can pin down f of 3k plus 2. Because now this is known exactly as... Well, f of 3k plus 2, I can pin with... 6k plus 3 is easiest, yeah. This will give you the upper bound where... The heck? How did I do that? This is equal to 2k plus 1, so they'll give you the upper bound. On the other hand, the lower bound is the obvious one. Wait, no, that's not good enough. There's still the zero. What? 6k plus 3. You need 6k plus 4. You're correct. You are right. 6k plus 4. 3k plus 2. Okay, so now because I have a factor of 2, that should be enough to kill the error. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, this works. Alright, we're fine. When I got to this, I was just like, oh, this is gonna be easy. And now here we are. 5/1982. Oh, that's actually probably cleaner. I see. I get it. Okay. If f of 1981 is too big, then you take out enough copies of 1981. Yeah, it's enough to take out 4 copies of 1981, right? Like if you amplify the error by a factor of 4, then your lower bound's not. Is it that clean? Did I just miss that? So now f of 1999 is like at least 4 of f 1981. Or even just 3 times 1981, right? Plus f of 594, 4065. Yeah. Okay. This is actually cleaner. You don't even need to do induction. 3333 f 999. Here's the 1981 you're trying to control. Here's a random term that's also divisible by 3. So this is known. This is known. 4065 is 1355. I feel like I managed to divide wrong. This is 4056. Stop it. 1, 3, 5, 2. There we go. And also f of. Okay, so I don't need all this garbage with the 3k plus 1. Oh, is the problem 1982? Sorry, that's my bad. For some reason I thought the problem was 1981. This is 1982 IMO, isn't it? Yeah, the point is that you have the lower bound, so. Okay, we're taking out 1982, right? So this is 4050. 1349. And then on the other hand, the lower bound is f in 1982, where equality, because we're sort of just abusing the fact that equality holds. Like we know the equality is going to hold, so like just run it over. 6, 6, 1, or 660. Did that work? Why is it off? Maybe because this is not how you divide. 1350? Good night. The correct value is 16. Oh, maybe it's not this short. Oh crap! I'm so annoyed. Do we? Dang it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's not tight enough. Okay, sorry. For some reason I thought we could get it in one shot, but the problem is that we used enough ones that it added up and then it made us sad. So never mind. We should just do the long thing, right? Did I subtract wrong? Probably. I'm tired. Okay. But yeah, the problem is like because you use inequality 3 times, it had enough room to slip out. So whatever. It's just no. I'm not doing lightning FTW. Jesus. It's 4030.53 and then it works. Wait, how can that work? Yeah, that's not tight enough, right? Oh, actually, maybe it's tight enough. If I use the inequality, okay, I used it 3 times, but the some of the times it's actually the good case or something. Okay, good enough. Whatever. At least we did it. Jesus. How long did this take me? How long did I spend on this thing? Oh my god. That took like half an hour. Oh my god. Well, okay, so much for a quick ending. At least we got it short. I really was not looking forward to writing up that long induction we did. So I'm glad that this thing works too. Oh god. That's not supposed to take me half an hour. Oh my god. Why have you done so much math today? I don't know, I just got problems. There were like 10 requests at the start of the stream. I was just like, ah! And then I was like, okay, we did half of them. That's an achievement. Okay, the end. We're adjourning. We're adjourning. I should play some games. I'm sorry, it's 1 AM here. Games are for the days where everything goes well and I solve like 3 problems in 2 hours. And then I'm like, yeah, it's already morning in France.